I don't usually share this story, but if you've ever cared for a parent with Alzheimer's or dementia, I think you'll understand why I'm sharing it now. This is the real reason I started my senior care business. My mom had Alzheimer's, and like many families, we didn't know what we didn't know. We trusted the publicly funded healthcare system to take care of her because we thought that was the only option. It wasn't. My mom's experience in the system was really hard. She was confused. She was scared. She was often treated like a number, not a person. There wasn't consistency, there wasn't familiarity, and there certainly wasn't dignity the way we hoped there would be. And as her disease progressed, everything felt reactive, crisis to crisis, appointment to appointment. My dad became her primary caregiver, and watching that was one of the hardest things I've ever experienced. He was exhausted, overwhelmed, and trying to do the impossible, take care of his wife, protect her, and navigate a system he didn't understand. I'm one of 5 kids, and like many families, we all cared deeply, but we had jobs, families, responsibilities. We were doing our best, but it never felt like enough. And what we didn't have was support and guidance and help when we needed it. Looking back now, what hurts the most is this. If we had known about private in-home senior care, if we had known it was an option, everything could have been different. My mom could have stayed home longer. She could have been cared for by familiar faces. My dad could have rested. And our family could have shown up as daughters and sons, not exhausted, not stressed, not worried and wondering. Most families don't know that private care even exists until they're already in a crisis. They don't know it's possible to keep someone at home. It's possible to support the family. It's possible to preserve dignity. And by the time they find out, they're already overwhelmed. That lack of awareness changes lives, and not for the better. This experience stayed with me. And years later, when I learned about senior care as a business, something clicked. I realized this isn't just a business. This is a solution families desperately need and often never hear about in time. I started my senior care company because I didn't want other families to feel as lost, overwhelmed, or alone as we did. This work isn't about replacing the healthcare system. It's about filling the gaps. It's about time, presence, humanity, and support. It's about helping families before they break. And what I've learned over the years is that women are drawn to this work, and they often have a story like mine. They're compassionate. They've been the caregivers. They understand the complexity of the system. They don't want to exploit. They want to help. If that's you, there's nothing random about that. If this story resonates with you and you're wondering how senior care works, not just emotionally, but as a business, I created a free training that explains it clearly. I walk through what private senior care actually is, how it supports families and the healthcare system, and how women can build this kind of business with systems and processes, step by step, day by day, just as I did. I'll link it below. This isn't about pressure. It's about awareness, so families don't have to struggle the way mine did. If you want to learn more, the training is there when you're ready. If sharing this story helps even one family have an easier experience, then it's worth telling. And if you've ever thought, I'd love to start my own business where I'm helping people and really creating a meaningful impact in this world, then you are in the right place, and this was the right moment. Thank you for listening.